Hello, and welcome back to Universal Warriors. On today's episode, we are going to be covering episodes 7 through 9 of Chainsaw Man. I know you guys have been waiting for this, so let's hop straight on in. Episode 9 picks right where we left off. Denji have jumping into the Attorney Devil's mouth, and as he shifts to his chainsaw form, looking to inflict as much damage possible as he can onto the devil. Power does note that he is losing an obscure amount of blood, and his chainsaws will then attract, of course. As Attorney Devil taunts Chainsaw Man, claiming that he is an incredible fall from grace. We are then thrust into a cutscene where we see Imino speaking with what we must assume is her mentor. They speak about Akai and how the best devil hunters always have a few screws loose. This flashback also includes her asking Hayakawa about joining him in the private sector with her. He refuses as his only goal is to kill the gun devil. Flashback to the present, Chainsaw Man collapses but Imino pulls his switch, noting she's never seen someone crazier and that he must be the one to kill the gun devil. Chainsaw Man survives by drinking the blood of the Attorney Devil to keep his strength up. And after 3 days, the Attorney Devil finally gives up and lets Chainsaw Man end his life, collecting a gun fragment in the process. While investigating a devil's body, Imino and Hayakawa discuss the possibility of what they think Denji is and why Makima is so interested in him, noting that she has been staying in Tokyo and most likely it's because of him. While going out for drinks, rookies are forced to introduce themselves, and while drinking, Makima arrives late and changes the mood of the whole party, as a kiss from Denji was promised is now in jeopardy. In an attempt to change the topic from kisses, Denji reveals how he finds a gun devil fragment. Hayakawa tries to find out more about Denji from Makima, but she says she will only reveal the secret if Hayakawa can outdrink her. Imino graciously joins in. As the group gets drunk, Imino makes good on her promise and begins to kiss him, unfortunately throwing up in his mouth from all those drinks. As everyone prepares to leave, Imino takes Denji back to her apartment where she makes an offer to him that is almost too good to be true as the episode ends. Guys, you guys know what it is. Y'all know what's happening. You know. Episode 8 starts off showing Imino stumbling into her place with Denji passed out on her back in a drunken stupor. This leads where we left off on the last episode. As things heat up, Denji is reminded of a moment where Makima takes care of him, even giving him the lollipop she was enjoying to get him to forget about the puke filled with kiss. The moment is used to reassure Denji of his only goals to kill the gun devil and enjoy his first time with Makima. In the morning, Imino and Denji share breakfast and they come up with a plan. Imino helps Denji get with Makima. In return, he will help her get with Hayakawa. We are then teleported to a train en route to Kyoto, where Makima is going to some sort of meeting, only to be gunned down on a train, where Makima we see lifeless, and as we are sent back to Tokyo, while Denji, Power, Hayakawa, and Imino are eating some ramen, they hear some distant gunshots. Curious as to what happened, a stranger then interrupts their meal with a monologue about his grandfather. The stranger shows a picture of the mob boss Denji killed all the way back in episode 1, before pulling a gun out and shooting Denji in the head. Our favorite crew is thrust into action as Hayakawa immediately calls upon the Fox Devil to eat the stranger. While Power is told to stop the bleeding on Imino, the fox reveals that the soul eaten is neither human nor devil. We see the blood emerge from the fox's head, and a figure reminiscent of Denji's chainsaw form appears. With swords for hands instead of chainsaws, Hayakawa is forced to pull out his trump card in the mysterious sword, using it to incapacitate the new devil. The sword Hayakawa uses is revealed to be the Cursed Devil, known to be fairly strong, but somehow still not strong enough to eliminate this new devil-human hybrid. He seemingly returns from the grave in an attempt to kill Hayakawa. With Hayakawa's life on the line, Imino offers the last of her life force for the Ghost Devil to try and eliminate the new fiend. The Ghost seems to be handling the new devil at full strength until the Sword Devil acquaintance then pulls out her trump card and some sort of worm devil that easily dispatches the Ghost Devil in a single move. Whoever these new devils are, they have not come to play around, as they are extremely strong. Unfortunately for us, the episode ends with Imino's clothes on the ground and her body has been taken as payment for the Ghost Devil's full strength. Episode 9 once again picks up in the same scene. The two new foes revealed they are after the chainsaw's heart. But with the ghost hand's last action, it yanks the chainsaw cord and the battle is on between the two devil-human hybrids. You can hear the clanking of chainsaws and swords in the background as the two appear to fight, but it seems to be a stalemate. Unwilling to fight fairly, the Sword Devil calls upon some goons to shoot at Chainsaw, who teases the Sword Devil and captures one. Unfortunately, this pisses off the Sword as he shows his speed and he slices Chainsaw Man in half. The Sword Devil reveals that all of the Devil Hunters should now be dead, and we are sent into a cutscene of multiple hunters laying down in pools in their own blood, and we're taken back to Makima's train, where she is now seemingly alive from the dead, and dispatches of the goons sent to kill her as she finally appears in Kyoto covered in blood. Makima and her Kyoto assistants decide not to go back to Tokyo to assist. Instead, Makima says she will provide assistance from Kyoto. She requests 30 convicted murders and dangerous inmates that were on death row. As this new team of villains prepares for Denji's body to be taken, Makima starts to inflict her pain from Kyoto, showing off her power of her contract. Goons of the Gun Devils squad start to implode. The Sword and his associates are now in fear. The Sword and associates are then confronted by Kobeni, who is on a path for revenge as they killed her partner. With her this motivated, she is able to save Denji from the gun goons and inflict enough damage to scare them into retreat. She then apologizes to a lifeless chainsaw for trying to kill him in the hotel and starts breaking into tears. To the episode ends, Makima returns to Tokyo and is told that all special divisions 1 through 4 have been attacked and any remaining members have been absorbed into division 4 under her control. With the end of episode 9, all I can say is there's some crazy stuff happening in the Chainsaw verse, and I for one am actually really excited to see where we pick up next time. So guys, let us know below your thoughts on the episode and where you think the series is heading. Always be sure to like and comment and subscribe, and until next time guys, goodbye.